Insert a headphone jack joke here. Today I'm here to review iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus and Series 2 Apple Watch that is made out of the toilet material, ceramic. And here it is! Wait, this is not it. And here it is! iPhone 6, iPhone 6s, and iPhone 7. The box is a little bigger than 6 and 6s's box. But also there's something new. Now we don't have to cut the shrink wrap. We can simply just pull this off and open it up. As you can see, they changed this to a similar way how Apple Watch Sport and Apple Pencil is boxed. So now we have this, and let's see what's in this. So no special sticker for the jet black iPhone. And here they are. Let's see what else is in the box. As you can see, we have the blow dryer for Smurfs, and this is the headphone to lightning converter. Some people with Cinderella complex are worried about losing this because they have probably never seen something similar that you need to take good care of. So what you need to do is, Cinderella, you just plug this here and just leave it like that so you don't lose it. Let's move on. This is not in a plastic box anymore, it's in this paper box, if you were ever using that plastic box. And nicely folded lightning cable. I like it when they fold it like this. I like the way you fold, Apple. When it's folded like that, it unfolds nicely. Jet black isn't showing any fingerprints at all. The camera sticks out a little bit more than iPhone 6s Plus. But on iPhone 7, it sticks out as much as it does on iPhone 6s. The camera hole in the new cases are a lot bigger. This is compared to the old case. But what happens if you want to put it into the old case? It doesn't fit properly. But maybe on this Take 21's case, you can get away with it for a while. But it blocks the True Tone flash. What do we have here? That was Joker from Suicide Squad. And this is Series 2 Ceramic Apple Watch Edition. If you like to watch the full review of the Watch Edition, you can click on the thumbnail, or you can find the link in the description box below once it's uploaded. But first, let's see the booting time difference between the first Apple Watch and the Series 2 Apple Watch. It seems like Apple Watch Series 2 is a lot faster than the first Apple Watch. But is it though? Find it in my video. After I turn the phone on, the first thing I notice the click taptic engine makes is pretty much like how the trackpad feels. So now that the home button is not a physical button, if you want to put your phone into DFU mode, or if you want to restart your phone, what you do is you hold down the power button and then you hold down the volume low button. Alright, now it's time for the boot up test. All these phones are connected to the same hub, and as soon as I plug this in, they're gonna get the command to turn on. In 3, 2, 1, go! iPhone 7 has 2GB and iPhone 7 Plus has 3GB of RAM. Well then, let's run some benchmark tests. On Geekbench 4, iPhone 7 scored the highest, followed really close by iPhone 7 Plus. When the phone is in low power mode, Geekbench test results shows us that iPhone 7 is faster than iPhone 6's normal mode. On 3D marks, iPhone 7 once again scored the highest, followed by the iPhone 7 Plus, and on low power mode, iPhone 7 and 7 Plus scored almost as much as iPhone 6s and iPhone 6s Plus's normal mode. On SunSpider Java test, iPhone 7 is in the lead, but this time it is shared with iPhone 6s Plus. I charged the phones fully, then turned on the screen to full brightness and let the Pokemon Go run for an hour, and the battery of iPhone 7 Plus went down to 82%. Right after that I checked the heat situation and nothing scandalous happened there as well. And on the sound level meter test, which I like to call marimba test, iPhone 7 Plus took the lead. So if you trusted this visual and thought the stereo sound is coming from these two areas, you'd be wrong. Because 8 of the holes on the left side plus the 1 of the 8 on the right side is the microphone. A clearer representation of iPhone 7's stereo speaker setup is actually this. So let's set up the XY microphone and test the difference.
I'm out in the wild right now chasing bogeymans.
What? Where you going with a phone in your hand?
Chasing bogeymans. Chasing bogeymans.
Don't you know you may fall in a lake?
Chasing bogeymans. Chasing bogeymans.
As you can imagine, iPhone 7 and 7 Plus sounds a lot fuller compared to previous iPhones. Now iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus has 25% brighter screen, which I'm guessing means better front-facing flash. So let's compare it to iPhone 6s Plus. I'm gonna take a selfie in complete darkness with both phones and let's see if we can spot the difference. Let's begin with iPhone 6s Plus. 1, 2, 3. Now, iPhone 7 Plus. 1, 2, 3. Great. iPhone 7's 7 megapixel camera gave better results than iPhone 6s's 5 megapixel camera. For the back camera tests, I prepared this mount so I can use the phones at the same time. Now both iPhone 7 and 7 Plus has optical stabilization. Optical stabilization does a fantastic job in most cases, but in some cases, having optical stabilization is actually worse. Look what happens when I tap the mount. For better understanding, I'm gonna slow the video down. This becomes a big problem if your phone is, let's say, mounted to your car. In daylight, iPhone 7's colors feel more natural. Both iPhone 6s series and iPhone 7 series have the same sharpness. Even when we zoom in 200%, 300%, the sharpness seems to stay the same. iPhone 7 also feels like it has more contrast. The 10x digital zoom is surprisingly alright. After all, digital zoom is digital zoom. But this seems to be looking good. iPhone 7 steps ahead when it's time to take photo in low light. Now a lot of you are wondering, hey, this phone is water resistant. Why don't you put it in something so we can see? But I don't want to do it. I don't feel comfortable with it. I don't know, what if it isn't really water resistant? I mean, I really don't want to do it. Anyway, cheers. Oh, last year I covered a song, 50 Shades of Space Gray. And this year it came true, so go ahead and watch it. It's a cover of Paint It Black. Overall, I like the iPhone 7. I cared about the headphone jack as much as I cared about the CD player on MacBooks. iPhone 7's new colors are beautiful. Before seeing it in person, I was sure that I was gonna get black, but after seeing jet black, I'm a little confused. But I use my phone a lot. I have to take the case off, put it back on, the phone has to be durable, so I don't know. I'm not comfortable with the home button yet. I think I'm gonna need some time to get used to it. But other than that, iPhone 7 is a perfected iPhone 6s. And it feels like it's built to last. At least until iOS 12. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode and I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button. I must have a subscribe button somewhere here on the screen. Hit that subscribe button. I'm enjoying the world domination. And let me know what you think about iPhone 7, 7 Plus and the new Apple Watch in the comment section below. What do you think? Do you think it's worth the switch to iPhone 7? Or would you like to wait for iPhone 7s? Which is gonna be the 10th year of iPhone. And until I see you the next time, take really good care of yourselves and hoşça kalın.